So, in this type of the bioassay, matching method bioassay, the taste substance is taken first and the observed response is tried to match with the response that is obtained with the standard drugs. The several response of the standard drugs are recorded till the close matching response to that the taste substance is observed. The calculation formula, that is the concentration of unknown is equal to dose of the standard divided by the dose of the taste into concentration of the standard drug. So the taste response is try to match with the standard response. This is the property of the matching method. This is based on the trial and error principle. The advantages of matching method or bracketing method, that is the taste DRC not required. It is a small dose is small amount of the substance or agent is just for use. And disadvantages, the trial and error method, the poor precision. See student, here see, if we take a example of matching method, so here just we plot the graph or DRC of so this is the graphical evaluation of standard drug, standard S1 or S2 as per their dilution method. And this is the that taste drug is measured with the standard drug curve. So see, if we take an example of, this is taste, this is standard, again taste, again standard, taste, taste, standard. So like just a hold student, see, if we take a graphical evaluation of matching method, this is taste drug standard, this is standard, this is taste again, this is again standard, again this is taste, this is standard. So this is taste, this is standard, again what we get, this taste. So the height of this four is matching each other. So this is the matching bioassay કે જ્યારે તમે ટેસ્ટ સ્ટાન્ડર્ડ અને જે ડ્રગ લ્યો છો એ ટેસ્ટ ડ્રગની હાઇટ સ્ટાન્ડર્ડ ડ્રગ સાથે જ્યારે પણ મેચ થવા લાગે છે, that point we can consider as a matching method. And the bracketing method, this method is made use of when the taste sample is small. The response due to taste substance is bracketed between the two responses, the greater and the smaller of standard substance. So here in this graph you can see the taste substance is small as compared to standard. So we can say this is the bracketing method of bio. If we take the limitations of the matching method, so what are the limitations of matching method? It does not give any idea of DRC. The match is purely subjective, so chances of error are there. We cannot take a precisely the all result. it occupy the larger area of the drum as far as pressing are the concerned. આ જે મેચિંગ મેથડ ઓર 3 point મેથડ 4 point મેથડ એક કાઇમોગ્રાફ પર શો થતા હોય છે જ્યારે પણ રેકોર્ડિંગ ડ્રમ ઓર્ગન બાદ સાથે જે કનેક્ટેડ હોય છે એમાં કાઇમોગ્રાફ હોય છે તો એ જ્યારે કોઈ બી મસલ્સ છે એ સ્ટ્રેચ થાય છે ઓર શ્રિંક થાય છે તો એ વખતે જે મેથડ after giving a dose or injection of the any particular chemical તો એ વખતે બાયોએસે પરફોર્મ થતા હોય છે. નાવ interpolation method, it is a log dose, it is a more reliable, less time consuming, it is a log dose response curve is plotted with the standard. જોઈ શકો છો તમે કે ડોઝ ઓફ ધ સ્ટાન્ડર્ડ એક્સ એક્સિસ પર અને પર્સન્ટેજ ઓફ રિસ્પોન્સ દેટ ઇઝ shown in the y axis. The concentration of the taste is then read from the graph. So ultimately we get the sigmoid shape of DRC. In this type of the bioassay, the concentration response curve of the standard substance is the first established, then recorded 2-3 response of the taste substances. The selection of the taste response should be such that they lie on the linear portion of the concentration response curve of the standard drug. Like so if we plot the graph of this is x axis, this is y axis, and here this is the standard drug concentration, and here the percentage of taste drug concentration. So first if we get a standard drug response, first if we get the standard drug response, the sigmoid shape. So here like આપણને જે સ્ટાન્ડર્ડનો રિસ્પોન્સ મળ્યો હોય છે એ જનરલી અહીં જોવા મળે છે ઓર આ ફેઝ પર, ઓર ધીસ વન ઇઝ ધી મેક્સિમમ ઇફેક્ટ. તો એ વખતે ટેસ્ટના કેટલા સ્કેલ જોડે એનું કનેક્શન છે, એટલે કે આ જે સ્કેલ છે અને આ જે હાઇટ છે, દેટ રિસ્પોન્સ ઇઝ ધી ટેસ્ટ ડ્રગ રિઝલ્ટ. આ રિઝલ્ટ આ ગ્રાફ અને આ this one. So this is the interpolation method, and this is very less time consuming and more reliable as compared to other drug. Method, we can say this is the multiple point bioassay in which mean responses of the 3 sets are taken, potency ratio calculated. The first 2+1 dose assay, this is the 3 sets, 3 સેટ એવા હોય છે, એટલે કે જે like where 2 responses of the standard drug and the 1 response due to the test sample are taken into the consideration. કે સ્ટાન્ડર્ડ છે એના 2 ડોઝ લેવાના હોય છે અને ટેસ્ટ ડ્રગ છે એનો સિંગલ ડોઝ લેવાનો હોય છે. ધ ટેસ્ટ રિસ્પોન્સ શુડ બી ઇન્ટરમીડિયેટ બિટવીન ધી 2 રિસ્પોન્સીસ ડ્યુ ટુ ધી સ્ટાન્ડર્ડ ડ્રગ. So when we perform 3-point bioassay in which S1 the standard, S2 then taste, in between the 2 responses due to the standard drug, single dose of taste and the double dose, 2-time dose, not double dose, a 2-time dose of the standard drug, then the single time T taste, again S1 S2. Suppose this is a 0.1 ml, this is again 0.1 ml, then the taste drug should be 0.2. then 0.2 again 0. If we if we do the changes in the standard drugs, એટલે કે જ્યારે પણ સ્ટાન્ડર્ડ ડ્રગ લઈએ છીએ અને ગ્રેજ્યુઅલી ઇન્ક્રીઝ કરીએ છીએ તો સ્ટાન્ડર્ડ ડ્રગ 0.1 0.12 ટાઈમ ડોઝ જ્યારે લઈએ છીએ સાથે, તો 0.2 ઇઝ ધી ટેસ્ટ ડ્રગ. દેન જ્યારે ટેસ્ટ લઈએ છીએ દેટ ઇઝ ધી 0.4 ગ્રેજ્યુઅલી ઇન્ક્રીઝ ઇન ધી ટેસ્ટ ડ્રગ. દેન જ્યારે સ્ટાન્ડર્ડ લઈએ છીએ ત્યારે 0.8. અલ્ટિમેટલી જે પણ ડોઝ લઈએ છીએ ઇટ ઇઝ નોટ ફિક્સ દેટ કે 0.1 જ લેવાનો, પણ જે પણ ડોઝ લઈએ છીએ 1:2 ઓર 2:4ના રેશિયો અકોર્ડિંગ હોવું જોઈએ. The mean is equal to the taste minus S1 or divided by standard 2 or standard 1 into log D. So the strength of the test solution is S1 divided by T into anti-log mean. So this is the calculation part. We will see this part in our practical session. Response are then plotted against the dose and linear graph is. And in the 4-point method there two responses of the standard drug. પહેલામાં 3 પોઈન્ટમાં 2 responses of the standard drug and 1 response of the test substance હતું, જ્યારે 4 point મેથડમાં 2 response standard drug ના હોય અને 2 response test drug ના હોય. that are made use of employing the Latin square design. The responses are recorded in the random fashion. The bioassay is then performed in a 4 sets using the 4 doses S1, S2, T1, T2, again S2 in between T1, T2 and then S1. So the formula is here. This is the formula. The T is equal concentration is S1 into antilog M divided by T. The this is a quite lengthy process. So it is the disadvantage of 4-point assay. And if we talk about the advantages, reduce the error, reduce the variability. So it is a lengthy, and that's why the large amount of the test sample is required. So 4-point bioassay ma 2 dose of the test drug and 2 dose of the standard drug. Let's take an example. If we take this is the test sample again, this is a test sample, this is a standard gradually increase in the dose. That's why the graph goes high. See, taste 2 dose, then standard. If standard is 0.1, this is 0.2. Again if 0.1, if we take a 0.1 test for this test sample and 0.1 for the standard and 0.2 for gradually increase in the standard. So here the 4 dose of the 4-point bioassay. So the next is the test sample. Okay, so 0.8 gradually increase, and then 0.4 and 0.6. By this way we gradually increase the dose response of the 4-point bioassay. Then જે આગળ જોયું હતું એ બધા જ ગ્રેડેડ બાયોઅસે એક્ઝામ્પલ્સ હતા. Now the quantile bioassay, this is a direct endpoint assay. It is a threshold dose producing the positive effect is measured on each animal, and then comparison between the average result of the 2 groups of the animal. is done. The example, the bioassay of digitalis in cats and hypoglycemic conversion in the mice. The threshold dose is equal to threshold dose. First of all, it means the amount of the drug from we get the positive or maximum effect. Period of the infusion into the rats. So concentration of unknown is equal to TDS divided by TEDT and into CSD. TDS, it means a threshold dose of the standard, threshold dose of the taste, and CSD is the concentration of the standard. So it is the